Could the nuts you're enjoying right now be secretly weakening your legs, harming your heart, and stealing precious years from your life? Take a moment and look at what you're snacking on. It might surprise you. Across America, millions of seniors believe they're making healthy choices while unknowingly consuming nuts that accelerate muscle loss, trigger inflammation, and make it harder to stay strong and independent. At this stage of life, where maintaining your mobility means everything, choosing the wrong nuts could be the difference between walking confidently on your own or relying on walking aids to get around your home. Today, I'm sharing something many health experts won't tell you: which 3 nuts you should avoid to protect your legs and overall health, and which 3 powerful alternatives could help transform your strength, balance, and energy starting today. This isn't just about changing your snacks. This is about protecting your independence, maintaining your dignity, and taking control of your golden years. Before we begin, if you're new here, tap the subscribe button and notification bell to join our community of vibrant seniors. Quick question: what nuts do you eat most often? Drop your answer in the comments below. Part 1. 3 nuts to avoid for better mobility. Number 1. Peanuts. Undermining your strength daily. You see them everywhere, in snack mixes, spreads, protein bars, and trail mixes. Peanuts seem like a perfect, affordable protein source. But for those of us over 65, they can quietly chip away at the strength and mobility we value so deeply. I switched from peanuts to healthier options last year, shares Carol, 70. Within a month, I noticed less morning stiffness and more energy throughout the day. I wish I'd known sooner. Here's what many don't realize. Peanuts aren't actually nuts at all. They're legumes that grow underground, where they absorb mold-produced compounds called aflatoxins. As we age, our body's natural detoxification systems slow down, making these toxins more damaging to our liver, cells, and overall health. Think of it this way: what your body could easily handle at 40 becomes increasingly challenging at 70. These invisible toxins can affect your energy, muscle strength, and even your brain clarity without any obvious symptoms. Beyond these hidden toxins, peanuts create imbalance in your body. They contain excessive omega-6 fatty acids that can tip your system toward inflammation, like adding kindling to a slow-burning fire that affects your joints, blood vessels, and muscle tissue. This underlying inflammation makes daily movements more difficult and painful over time. Do you take blood thinners like warfarin? This is important. Peanuts contain natural vitamin K that can interfere with these medications, potentially making them less effective or causing unexpected side effects. Your doctor might never mention this connection. Even seemingly healthy peanut butter often contains troublesome ingredients, hydrogenated oils, added sugars, and high sodium levels that work against heart health and healthy circulation. Each spoonful might taste delicious while silently working against your mobility goals. What healthy alternatives do you enjoy instead of peanuts? Share your favorites in the comments. Now, let's look at another popular nut that might seem healthy but could actually be weakening your bones and setting you up for falls. You might be surprised by what comes next. Number 2. Cashews, quietly affecting your bone strength. With their smooth, buttery taste, cashews seem like the perfect snack choice. They're satisfying and widely considered healthy. But underneath that creamy texture lies something many seniors don't realize: a potential threat to your bone strength and stability. As we journey beyond 65, maintaining strong bones becomes increasingly crucial for our independence. Every step you take depends on your skeletal strength. When bones weaken, even simple movements can become risky. What makes cashews problematic? They contain natural compounds called oxalates that do something unexpected. They bind to calcium in your digestive system. This means the calcium from your meals might pass through your body without being absorbed, regardless of how many calcium-rich foods you eat or supplements you take. Over time, this can affect your bone density, potentially making your legs less stable, your hips more vulnerable, and your overall frame more susceptible to fractures from minor falls or bumps. I never connected my afternoon cashew habit with my declining bone density, explains David, 75. My doctor suggested changing my nut choices, and my neck scan showed improvement for the first time in years. You might be surprised to learn that cashews contain more carbohydrates than most nuts, about 9 grams per ounce. For seniors managing blood sugar concerns, this can create unexpected spikes that, over time, affect the small blood vessels in your legs and feet. Healthy circulation is essential for muscle strength and tissue repair, key factors in maintaining your mobility. As you can see in the nutritional comparison on screen, cashews contain significantly more carbohydrates than alternatives like almonds or walnuts, while providing less of the beneficial nutrients your body needs. Another consideration: the same oxalates that affect calcium absorption can accumulate in your kidneys, potentially forming painful stones, a condition that becomes more common after 60. If you're already mindful about kidney health or hydration, cashews might work against your efforts. Even the physical properties of cashews present concerns. Their smooth, curved shape makes them more challenging to chew properly and easier to aspirate, especially for those with swallowing difficulties or dry mouth, common issues as we age. Have you experienced any discomfort after eating cashews? Your experience might help others. Share in the comments below. While cashews have their drawbacks, there's another seemingly innocent nut that could be interfering with your medications and affecting your brain health. Let's discover what it is. Number 3. Pine nuts, affecting your medication effectiveness. Those tiny, delicate pine nuts look so harmless, don't they? Sprinkled on salads or blended in a pesto sauce, they add a touch of gourmet flavor to meals. But for seniors, these small seeds hide risks that could affect your medication effectiveness and brain function. Here's something your pharmacist probably never mentioned. Pine nuts can interact with over 60% of commonly prescribed medications for seniors, including heart medications, cholesterol-lowering drugs, and mood stabilizers. These interactions can potentially reduce medication effectiveness or create unexpected side effects. Think about it. The very medicines helping maintain your health might not work as intended because of something as simple as your nut choice. Beyond medication concerns, pine nuts are linked to a strange condition called pine mouth syndrome, where everything you eat suddenly tastes bitter or metallic for days or even weeks afterward. Margaret, 68, shares, "After enjoying pine nuts in a restaurant salad, everything tasted like I was licking a penny for nearly 10 days. Coffee, chocolate, even my favorite foods became unpleasant. My doctor had never heard of it." For seniors, whose appetite might already be diminishing, this temporary taste distortion can lead to eating less, losing strength, and becoming more vulnerable to falls and illness. Something as simple as a garnish could potentially affect your nutrition and energy levels. Looking at pine nuts more closely reveals another issue. They contain oils that spoil quickly. Unlike more stable nuts, pine nuts can become rancid even before you notice any off-taste. These oxidized oils create compounds that can increase inflammation in your joints, blood vessels, and brain tissues. Over time, this added inflammation might contribute to joint discomfort, mental fog, and slower thinking, all affecting your daily independence and quality of life. The physical properties of pine nuts also present practical concerns. Their small size and slippery texture make them one of the most common choking hazards among nuts, especially for those with swallowing changes or reduced saliva production, natural changes many of us experience with age. What's your experience with pine nuts? Have you noticed any unusual reactions? Share in the comments to help our community learn together. Now for the good news. While some nuts can work against your health goals, others can become powerful allies in maintaining your strength, sharp thinking, and independence. Let's discover 3 remarkable nuts that could help transform your health starting today. Part 2. 3 nuts to enjoy for better health. Number 1. Almonds, supporting your bones and muscles. As maintaining our independence becomes increasingly precious with age, almonds offer something valuable: natural support for the very things that keep us active and mobile, our bones and muscles. Unlike some nuts that work against bone health, almonds provide a perfect combination of calcium and magnesium, 2 minerals that work together to strengthen your skeletal frame. The calcium builds bone density, while magnesium ensures proper absorption and distribution throughout our body. As you can see in this simple demonstration, Almonds contain about 75 milligrams of calcium per ounce, more than any other nut. This matters because after 65, maintaining strong bones becomes crucial for preventing fractures from everyday activities. I started eating almonds instead of my usual snacks after my doctor mentioned bone concerns, says Helen, 77. Within 6 months, I felt more stable on my feet, and my follow-up skin showed improvement. Such a simple change made a real difference. Beyond bone support, almonds provide quality protein that helps maintain muscle strength. The very muscles that keep you walking confidently, rising from chairs easily, and staying steady on your feet. Their healthy fat content provides sustained energy without the crashes that come from sugary snacks. For those watching Heart Health, and aren't we all, almonds contain monounsaturated fats that help manage cholesterol levels and support healthy blood flow. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients reaching your muscles, brain, and vital organs. Have you noticed how almonds have a satisfying crunch? That texture serves a purpose. The chewing action strengthens jaw muscles and increases saliva production, which naturally declines with age. This makes almonds both nutritious and functional for overall oral health. The ideal amount? About 15 to 20 almonds daily provides benefits without excess calories. Try them with breakfast, as a mid-morning protein boost, or chopped over salads. What's your favorite way to enjoy almonds? Do you prefer them plain, roasted, or as part of recipes? Share your ideas in the comments. Now, let's discover a remarkable nut that not only supports your body, but also helps protect your brain function and memory. This next option might surprise you with its effectiveness. Number 2. Walnuts, protecting your brain and movement. Have you ever noticed how walnut halves look remarkably like tiny brains? Nature often gives us clues about a food's benefits through its appearance, and walnuts are a perfect example. For those of us concerned about staying mentally sharp and physically coordinated as we age, walnuts offer impressive support for both brain health and movement control. Unlike other nuts, walnuts contain a special type of plant-based omega-3 fat called ALA that helps maintain the health of brain cell membranes. Think of these healthy fats as providing essential maintenance for your brain's communication network, helping thoughts flow more clearly and memories form more effectively. I was forgetting names and feeling frustrated, explains Thomas, 72. My daughter suggested adding walnuts to my breakfast. After a few months, I noticed I was recalling details better and feeling sharper during conversations. My wife noticed the difference too. What makes walnuts truly special for seniors is their unique ability to cross the protective barrier surrounding your brain. Their natural compounds can reach brain tissues directly, where they help reduce inflammation, a key factor in maintaining cognitive function as we age. Just 7 walnut halves daily has been associated with better memory recall, improved problem solving, and maintained verbal fluency, all essential skills for independent living and social connection. Walnuts support more than just your thinking. They help maintain the brain-to-muscle connection that controls your movements. Their natural arginine content supports healthy blood flow to your extremities, potentially improving reaction time and coordination, crucial factors in preventing falls and maintaining independence. Many seniors find walnuts helpful for better sleep too, thanks to their natural melatonin content. Quality sleep is essential for both brain health and physical recovery, making walnuts a truly comprehensive support food. Looking at the walnut's shape can help you remember its benefits. The two halves represent the brain's hemispheres, while the intricate folds mirror your brain's surface. Nature's own reminder of this nut's special role in cognitive health. Try adding 7 to 9 walnut halves daily to yogurt, oatmeal, or salads. Their mild flavor combines well with both sweet and savory foods. Has anyone noticed improvements after adding walnuts to their diet? Share your experience in the comments. Your story could inspire someone else to try this brain-friendly food. Now, let's explore our final recommended nut, one that supports heart rhythm, blood pressure, and even your vision clarity. These benefits directly affect your daily independence and activity level. Number 3. Pistachios, supporting heart health and vision. Notice the beautiful green and purple colors of pistachios? These vibrant hues signal something important. They're packed with plant compounds that support two critical aspects of independent living: heart health and vision clarity. For seniors focused on maintaining active lifestyles, pistachios offer natural support for healthy blood pressure, a key factor in energy levels, circulation, and overall heart function. Unlike many snacks that can raise blood pressure, pistachios contain more potassium than sodium, creating a natural balancing effect that helps maintain healthy blood pressure readings. This matters because steady blood pressure supports energy levels, brain function, and leg strength throughout the day. My doctor was considering medication for my rising blood pressure, shares Barbara, 69. After adding a small handful of pistachios to my daily routine, my readings improve enough to hold off on prescription drugs. Plus, they're genuinely enjoyable to eat. As you can see on screen, pistachios contain about 285 milligrams of potassium per ounce, more than many common fruits. This essential mineral works like a natural counterbalance to sodium in your body. Beyond heart benefits, pistachios contain two special nutrients called lutein and zeaxanthin that support central vision. These compounds concentrate in the macula, the part of your eye responsible for detailed sight and color perception. Clear vision directly affects your confidence walking, driving, reading, and enjoying daily activities. There's a practical advantage to pistachios too. The act of opening the shells naturally slows your eating pace, helping with portion control without feeling restricted. Research shows this simple shell effect can reduce overall calorie intake by about 41% compared to shelled nuts. The shells serve another purpose. They give your fingers gentle dexterity practice, maintaining fine motor skills that tend to diminish with age. It's like getting a mini hand workout while enjoying a delicious snack. For those with arthritis or hand strength concerns, look for partially opened pistachios that provide the nutritional benefits without struggling with completely closed shells. Aim for about 45 to 50 pistachios, approximately 1 ounce, daily, preferably unsalted or lightly salted varieties. Their slightly sweet flavor makes them perfect as an afternoon energy boost or evening treat. Do you prefer your pistachios in shells or already shelled? Share your preference in the comments. Your power to choose. Small changes, big results. The choices you make each day shape your strength, mobility, and independence in the years ahead. While it might seem like a small detail, the nuts you select can either support your body's needs or potentially work against your health goals. Peanuts, cashews, and pine nuts, despite their popularity, may present challenges that become more significant as we age. By gradually replacing these with better alternatives, you're making a simple change that supports bone strength, muscle function, brain clarity, and heart health. Consider starting with just one swap this week, perhaps choosing almonds instead of peanuts or adding walnuts to your breakfast routine. Small, consistent changes often create the most lasting results. Remember, this isn't about perfection. It's about making informed choices that support the active, independent lifestyle you deserve. Each small improvement adds up over time, potentially helping you maintain the strength to walk confidently, think clearly, and enjoy life fully. As you make these simple adjustments, notice how your body responds. Many people report improved energy, better sleep, clearer thinking, and less discomfort within just a few weeks of making these nutritional upgrades. Your future self will thank you for the thoughtful choices you're making today. The strength, mobility, and independence you maintain are precious gifts that allow you to fully participate in life's meaningful moments. Which nut will you add to your routine first? Or which problematic nut will you start replacing? Share your plans in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts and offer any support I can. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit. Join our community by subscribing for more practical health tips designed specifically for vibrant, independent living in your golden years. Remember, you deserve a life of strength, clarity, and joy, not by chance, but through the power of informed, practical choices you can start making today.